Alright, so anyway, here's Chelsea. Here's our little outlaw. Minecraft. Start Minecraft, dude. Norman. Hey, Chelsea, it was good bumping into you. Oh, amazing. Norman was in the DiCenzos with us back in the day. He was a good friend of Dahlia's. I forgot what his last name was, though. It's an Irish last name. So Chelsea robs people. So it's like we could, I mean technically we could run around and try and find some RP on Evelyn. Do you guys want to play Evelyn or Chelsea? Oh, pardon me. Like, do I feel like being an outlaw right now, or do I feel like just going around and, like, being a mysterious femme fatale? You know what I mean? They're both fun, so anything WildRP and I'm happy. I'd love to see your Red Dead playthrough at some point. I've only seen glimpses of the game. Yeah, I haven't gotten through the playthrough at all. Okay, can we make a poll, Jiraxis? What do you think you'll get more RP out of? Either one, man. Either one, really. Both of them have good RP. Okay, can we start a poll of GTA 5 playthrough or Red Dead playthrough first? Is there a boat parked there? That's funny. Chelsea's my little outlaw baby, though. If we see somebody by themselves, we're gonna rob them. Ooh, we should go do shooting practice. Shooting in Red Dead is so much fun. Ooh, is this a little sheriff's department meeting over here? That's what it looks like. Oh, it's locals. Wait, no, some of them don't look like... I'm not sure if that's locals or not. Can't tell. Alright, so... Oh, everybody's voting for Red Dead, huh? That's interesting. I feel like I could do a GTA playthrough way faster than I could do a Red Dead playthrough. Here, let me put my... Well, actually... No, I'm gonna put the long arm on our back. Wait a minute. Just in case we run into some wildlife, we're gonna need that long arm. Insta voter. Oh, 6 votes for Red Dead, 1 vote for GTA. Okay. Enjoyed Red Dead campaign way more than GTA campaign. See, I feel like I could do the GTA campaign pretty quickly. Alright, let's see if I've still got my shot. If we come across some wildlife, we'll see if I'm still a good shot. See, the thing about WildRP, there's no crosshair. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay. Alright. 3 out of 5 shots. Come on. 3 out of 5 shots, no crosshair. Give me some credit. Alright? Okay. Such a good storyline. Yeah, I know. I remember really liking it. We started it easy. Well, now we gotta go turn it in. We're hunting. The other really great thing about WildRP that I love is that you never really have to give a fuck about money. It's like, as soon as you get the horse you want, if only your aim was that good in pool, wow, that's crazy. And DC voted you worst actually, that's true! Dahlia was awarded worst shot. That is the only award we won. We didn't even win best singer. We won worst shot. That was the only award we won in the DiCenzo Awards. Isn't that so insulting? Because I'm not that bad of a shot. But they never, Dahlia never got to be in combat though, so they didn't actually know. They were just assuming. Because like, that was the whole meme, is that Dahlia was incompetent. She wasn't actually. Alright, I guess we're doing a Red Dead playthrough, y'all. It was very red. I call... Stop the count. Or whatever the fuck that guy said. Oh my god, the screenshot was so ridiculous. Okay, $2 for that deer. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care! But anyway, as I was saying, you don't really need to care about money in WildRP, because food costs 75 cents. And like once you get the horse that you like, there's no property to buy, there's no like businesses to buy, all that stuff. So it's like, once you get the horses you want and the guns you want, you're pretty much set. Wonder if you pulled while playing No Pixel, the vote would have been skewed. Actually, that is true. What if we do both? I mean, I've got Prio now, so I can designate certain time slots to playthroughs. But I wanted to do like one game. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Wolves. Oh, Bobcat. Oh, no, no, no. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad, as a matter of fact. Fuck. Oh, we're dead. 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 Oh, we shot it too! Motherfucker! Oh, we're dead! There's a lot of law around though, so we should be able to cry for help. Damn. I know, the horse was so close. See, the thing is, the trick is that when you get attacked by a wild animal, you need to get a high ground. Look, okay, there's the horse, look at that. You need to get the high ground, and you need to climb on like a ledge or a boulder or something. And oh shit. We don't have one because we're in the middle of the fucking plains. We got a shot on it though. I'm pissed that it didn't back off with the shot. I'm not gonna lie. We missed our first couple shots, but we got that last one. It should have flinched at least. It seems like there's a lot of law on though, so hopefully someone's around to respond. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, you can, that's what you do. If you don't want to take the light, then you can just log out and log back in and just wait and call for help again at a more prime time where people are around to save you. That's just kind of how it is. You just have to wait until somebody gets you. If you have to log out, you have to log out. Log back in and, you know, send out a 911 again. It was running away! And then it came back when I whistled for my horse. And that's when I got that shot off, but it didn't care about the shot at all. It did not give a fuck. Okay, it was in the game. Thank you. I can't whistle. In the real world, I can't whistle. That is true. My horse, like it did anything. There's usually law in Blackwater this late. So hopefully somebody will be here. That was money for Juan Pablo. He did the bear trick while he was fishing. Stopped fishing and stared at the bear and it charged him and stopped and... Wait, what? He just stared at the bear? And it ran away? Really? We're definitely not taking the light, though. We can't afford to lose all the shit Chelsea's got on her, like her guns and stuff. God, this game is so fucking beautiful. The bear or anything? I'm actually not used to murder kitties being right here. Usually it's wolves right here. I don't remember there being a murder kitty here. Oh, really, Drexus? Is this the sign that we need to log off and play Evelyn? It's like, girl, just go play Evelyn. Alright, we can cry for help here in a second. And that'll make us call for police and medics. I'm not sure how that works on WildRP, but I know there's medics online. There's gotta be. I mean, sheriffs. Murder kitty. It was a murder kitty, Prince. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. But look at this beautiful view we have of the stars and my useless ass horse. You know what I mean? I'm so pissed. I got a shot on that motherfucker. Look how the stars in this game. So beautiful. No, I shot 3 times, but I only hit 1. I only hit the last one. The first 2 missed. So that's why I was like, when it was charging back. Okay, so the first time it charged, I shot and it got me, and I didn't hit. I shot twice, but then it ran away. I called my horse. I turned around and it started charging again, and I shot it and it got hit, but it didn't flinch or anything. It just still kept coming. I should have just ran away at first. When the horse got spooked, I should have just tried to run instead of pulling out my gun. just love murder kitties and Rockstar games. Don't you? There's gotta be law that's gonna come save Chelsea. There's gotta be. At least you should get found here. Yeah, exactly. With the horse nearby is really good too, because it's not very difficult to see. I'm hoping they come from Blackwater. Yeah, there's murder kitties in No Pixel too, but they're just in the mountains. Like, we don't really run into them in the city. I don't usually RP outside the city in GTA. Unless we're doing like moonshine runs and stuff like today, or unless it's like, let's go on an adventure up north. I've never really been able to find a lot of RP up north in No Pixel. Well, this is where we perma Chelsea. Sorry. She's never coming back. What's up, Salsa? I literally... Dude, Chelsea just messaged Norman. Funny enough. I got attacked by a fucking murder kitty out here. And I shot it, but it didn't even flinch, and it got her down. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. We literally just responded to you. Oh, that's so funny. It just happened though. What's up? What's up, Daijin? Daijin? Thank you. It was like probably 15 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago that we did that. But I wish you were on your law alt right now to come fucking save Chelsea. Then you would have gotten that 911. I know, the horse is literally just like, oh, are you dead? It definitely wasn't because I didn't get back to you in time when you whistled for me when a bobcat was attacking you. That's definitely not what happened. Look at that mist rising over the water. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. So here's the thing. I've already started a Red Dead playthrough. I should probably just start over though, right? The first time was pretty... The first little bit that we did was pretty funny though, I will say. How long do you think it usually takes? Salsa, how long do you think it usually takes for a cry for help response? I don't know how this works with like the law and the medics in WildRP. Yeah, we got to the train. We got to Valentine. We like just got to Valentine when I stopped the playthrough. know y'all think we got a perma Chelsea. Look at this. This is beautiful. Besides the dying part. I played Dahlia Malone. That's me. That's me. Better known in No Pixel as Daphne Malone, but yes. A lot of people still do know me as Dahlia. Our poor tragic heroine. Look at this sunrise. Oh my god. She faked her death. She faked her death and she moved to California, and then she went to New York where she started her own mafia family, and that's where Daphne Malone came from, my No Pixel character. Permaing another Red Dead character. Excuse me! Excuse me! Can you hear me? Is that a local? Might have been a local. I don't actually know if my, like, if my voice is technically working. It should. But she's not coming back, I suppose, running a mafia group. I mean, they're... Okay. I'm not gonna say that it's 100% impossible, but the whole point of Dahlia's disappearance is that she moves on from the crossing and she thrives afterwards. So I've thought about this before. I've genuinely thought about, well, should I bring Dahlia back? Should I, you know, have her try to get her revenge, things like that? But I don't think that I think that it's a dishonor to the faked death. I think that Dahlia was supposed to go and leave to New York and start her own family and never return to the crossing fully. Like, maybe it's possible that she will make an appearance because, of course, she was still in love with Felix D'Amico, who still lives in the crossing. But I'll tell you guys. I was gonna make it a surprise, but I'm tipsy and it's the subathon, so I'll tell you. Evelyn, the character that I just showed you, oh, she'll never find out about Peaches. So sad. So sad. Actually, you can tell me because I'm not really playing in the server. None of my characters now even know who Peaches is, so we can talk about it. How did Peaches perma? I remember I was in Minx's stream when, like, the process started, but I don't actually know what happened for real. But yeah, so I'll tell you guys what's gonna happen. Stabbed in the neck by Wallaby. Motherfucker. She was always scared of Wallaby, man. Dude, I miss Dahlia and Peaches. Dahlia and Peaches was a solid fucking combination. Dahlia was so maternal about Peaches. Like, Dahlia would have... And what's so sad about that, actually, is that, like, Dahlia was so maternal about Peaches, and she would have done crazy shit for Peaches. Like, she really cared about Peaches. And then Peaches betrayed her and ended up getting Dahlia's hand broken by the DiCenzos. Because Peaches tried to take advantage. Well, she did. She took advantage of her relationship with Dahlia and how much Dahlia loved her. And she took advantage of it, and she got, like, information out of Dahlia. She, like, sneakily got information out of Dahlia. And because of that, the DiCenzos, like, severely punished Dahlia. They broke her hand. They smashed it with a hammer. Very sad. Dahlia was like betrayed on betrayed on betrayed on betrayed, like just endlessly. It was crazy. Such a tragic story. That's what I think it like. That's what I feel like hurt. Like when I think about Dahlia, that's what makes me be like, oh, that's so sad. Because Dahlia was my purest character. She was the most like. She had the biggest heart out of any of my characters, man. All she wanted was to be loved. You wanted Dahlia. Dahlia was that character that you wanted to win so bad. She was like the anime protagonist where she's like, truly love and honesty will save the day. Truly love and honesty and the power of friendship will come through in the end, right? And it never fucking did, man. It never did. It was so sad. It's like, surely if I do everything right, everything morally right, it'll come back to me in the end, and it never did. It was so sad. Chelsea's never getting picked up. I might have to sign in on Prime Time to try and get Chelsea picked up. I don't think she's gonna get found tonight. The only thing about that though is that the horse isn't gonna be here if I relog. I'm gonna ask someone how long it usually takes for the 911 calls. Peaches became a bit evil towards the end. Yeah, absolutely. Became more evil and dead in game. Became psychotic after getting brain surgery. Ended up getting herself killed by a wallaby. To anger Sheriff Hart. That's it. And then she was stuffed under the floorboards and was burned and put in a moonshine jar. Then she was recovered by the deputies and was given a funeral on Hagen. Oh my god. Can't remember who that one female ranger was who found practically everyone, even in the most random of places. Three of the streamers I mod for were like, they're never gonna find me, and then 30 minutes later she'd ride up. Rangers don't really work here though. Rangers are like in the forest. I can't believe I got killed by a murder kitty like that. Brutal. Alright, how long are we gonna give it? How much more longer? How much longer? I have straight up I remember I've waited hours like this before. Just to take the light at the end, but we cannot take the light on Chelsea right here because she has like she's got that stolen long arm on her that's like very important. Is it possible to connect a PS4 to a PC with HDMI? I don't know. Does anyone in the chat have the answers? A bit terrible how she was treated even in death, even though she did become psychotic. There was a bit of good nature still there, and Sheriff Hart saw that, but then Sheriff Hart died in a duel with Wallaby. Oh my god, damn. I mean, I remember when Dahlia and when you know, when they were still in Sam's Club, and she had that episode with the watch over Edmund, and Dahlia was the only one to figure out that the watch and the ticking of the watch was making Peaches crazy. and they had like a whole scene. Wallaby just killed his songbird and Van Horn? Who is his songbird? Listen, there's only one songbird of the crossing, alright? And that's Dahlia Malone. The new songbird of the crossing again. Will Dahlia ever make a return, or did she indeed die? That was always a mystery. So I actually was just talking about this a minute ago. She can return, but I think that it's best for the plot if she doesn't fully return. I thought about it. I genuinely thought about it. I thought about bringing her back for revenge, but it just makes more sense for Evelyn to be the one. Return for a day and incognito. I have thought about that too. I've thought about doing that. Well, I definitely do. I do have a very good scene planned. Yeah. I do have a very good scene planned for at least Dahlia to make like, excuse me, hello, howdy, hello, yes, 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 we got somebody.
The cougar
Hello.
around. I'm guessing it's a cougar that got you.
Yep.
All right. Have you seen it lately?
Yes. No, not since nightfall.
Okay.
Yes, we got it. We got it.
How are you feeling? Any
W.
Is it bad? Do you need me to take you to the office, or you think you just? Oh yeah, there's some. Okay. Let me
It's
just
not-
clean this through quick and rapid.
Thank you.
I'm Senior Deputy Oya. I'm not sure if I've met you before.
Oh, hi, Chelsea Monroe.
Chelsea Monroe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm really glad you found me.
Yep. I'm an ex-ranger, so I kind of had a good idea when the tip came in.
Yes, yes. I really appreciate you responding to it.
Yep. Well, it's the end of the night. Didn't seem like there's any rangers on duty, so I know this time of night can be precarious when people get injured out here, so.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never seen a cougar at these parts. I thought it was wolves normally to look out for.
Oh no, this is very much a cougar den.
God
Oh,
damn.
Yep. No, this is a very common spot for people. I'm guessing this is your horse, duh?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to chew on here. Gonna get my horse to head back to
W's in the chat.
Blackwater. All right, let's get out of here.
Thank you.
What another cougar decides to come back.
Daphne have any mementos? Yeah, she does. She has Dahlia's journal. Dahlia's journals were passed down to one family member each generation.
Go.
Oh, hello. Just, you know, busy doing your jobs. No, just
Yeah,
doing
that's
my...
where we were going.
Yep,
And
yep.
Daphne was picked in her generation to be the person that got the journals.
And she, you know, she's better than us, I think, because she used to be a ranger.
Well, I think any one of you would have easily found her. Her horse wasn't far. She was near the cougar den. I think you would have found her pretty easy.
Are we gonna take our time taking that person to the medical?
All right,
Isn't that
cheers to
portrait,
getting
though?
found. It's not like anyone knows who Dahlia is anymore, right? Such a forgetful face in the crossing.
So you got the whole reinforcements to come check
I
on
mean,
you
well,
as well.
it was almost 2 years ago. Well, look at that. It was almost 2 years ago. I mean, people don't really know her like they used to. She used to be, like, big. Everybody used to know Dahlia, but
Alright,
not
let's
anymore.
get you to the medical office and back on your feet.
I doubt pretty much anyone knows Dahlia now. That's why I thought about maybe bringing her back.
Were you out hunting or just traveling that way and purely by accident cougar coming
Well, it was
after you?
1 year. It's actually exactly 1 year. I was heading out west.
Aha. Well, there's definitely a lot of wolves along the way for that trip, but unfortunately you also happen to go right by the cougar den.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna set you gently on this cot. I'll get you comfortable. Here we go. Kneel. Pretty sure.
It's been
I've
exactly
not seen
1
anyone
year
on
since I
duty,
permit
so just
Dahlia.
a local doctor will have to do for now.
Oh, no worries. Wait, let me look. It's my pinned tweet. We'll see what the day was I permit Dahlia. But then I'll keep talking about it in a second once we're done
So,
with this.
have you been in crossing long?
Let's see. 321 is when I permit Dahlia. I think it's been maybe about 8 months now.
8 months? Okay, wow, you've been in the crossing for a decent chunk of time then.
Yeah, I could do a lot of traveling now.
I see. What kind
mean-
of work do you do about in the crossing?
I mean, nobody knows, like, you can't really say that about people. Like, nobody knows what somebody's like in real life, so you can't really say that. But, honestly, I do bartending here and there.
I see. Is there a particular saloon you work out of, like out in Armadillo, or?
I travel a lot, actually. Kind of just when there's nobody besides the bar.
Okay.
I'll just hop back and make a few dollars here and there. A lot of Blackwater, actually.
All right. Well, a bar is always much better when there's a bartender behind it to chat with and gossip with.
Exactly.
You must hear a lot of tall tales in those bars.
I have.
All right, I think we're about ready here, so I can give my hand, and on the count of 3, I'm gonna pull you up on a 3, 2, 1, up.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Yep, no problem.
They do kind of
Hopefully
sound
stay
like
safe for the
Romanov,
rest of your
actually.
night.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What'd you say your name was again?
Olya, Senior Deputy Olya Ivanovya.
Oh, yeah, Ivanov. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yep, you stay safe.
You as well. Thank you again.
Yep.
Olya Ivanov. Raymond Romanov. I'm just kidding. Alright, we'll see if we got a... See if we got a telegram. I doubt we did. I don't know. I don't really feel like robbing anybody tonight is the thing, though. So I kind of want to get on Evelyn. I was going to check Thieves Landing maybe first.
What?
Hux,
You said.
I should write him back.
Yeah, maybe we should unclog.
Oh, it's
the-
Scarlet!
My opinion
So
is
you
on it.
You shouldn't ride back. You should definitely
My
not
opinion is
ride
you
back.
sleep on it. That's my opinion. You sleep on it.
Habibi! Ray's grandma. Alright, let's go see Thieves Landing and we'll see if anybody's there. And if they're not, do you think we should go on Evelyn to go try and socialize? I'm down to stay up playing for another like hour. Probably. Chelsea is a crim. She is not as much of a singer. Well, she does sing. So I want her to sing like country music. A singer and singer crim. Yeah. She is. She is. She is a singer crim. But she doesn't really advertise the singing so much. I'm gonna have her, like, I need to learn how to play some country songs for her to sing before I start advertising her as a singer. Evelyn sings jazz, but Evelyn's whole thing is that she's a dancer and she hates singing. So Evelyn, when it's Evelyn, she'll say that she doesn't want to sing, but if you give her a drink, she'll sing. Like that type of thing, because she was a dancer. But her kneecaps were broken by the mafia, so she can't dance anymore. So it's like a whole thing. That's why she hates, like, she doesn't really like performing anymore because she used to love dancing so much. And now all she can do is sing. But she plays piano and she sings. There's a fire! That means people were at Thieves Landing. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. Damn, we might have just missed people at Thieves Landing. Look, the fire. God, you guys, you don't understand. Here's the thing, right? Chelsea is an unhinged outlaw. She robs people, blah, blah, blah. But Evelyn is unhinged. Like, okay, most of my girls have had everything taken away from them. And most of them, like Dahlia especially, Dahlia chose to see the light in the world. Dahlia chose to seek love out of all the suffering that she experienced. She chose her main motivation was she just wanted to experience love and belonging, right? That was Dahlia's whole thing. Now imagine a girl, Evelyn, who had everything violently taken from her, but instead of trying to transform that into something else, she just becomes a vengeful fucking monster. That's Evelyn. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to do it. I'm kind of excited. I've never played a character like that before. As she should. Yes, Salsa, she got found. Thank fucking God. The Rangers found, no, it was Olya. Olya found her. So yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Evelyn is kind of the character that people have been asking me to play for a long time. You know what I mean? Like when everybody was like, Dark Dahlia, Dark Daphne, like make 'em dark, like make them vengeful. Like, that's what Evelyn already is without, you know, anything in the server in particular happening. So, technically, you guys have been asking for Evelyn for a long time. Shoot a bank! Shoot a bank! What? Shoot a bank? Shoot a bank is actually the funniest suggestion anyone's ever had for the RP, so thank you, Cozy. How do I get on? Oh yeah, like